Hello everybody and welcome back into Sarnia Progressive Auto Sales Arena. The Sarnia Sting and the Oshawa Generals ready to get things going here. And my goodness, it is going to be a good one this afternoon. Here's the face-off to center ice. One back controlled and Ty Boyd in the middle of the ice trying to get it. Oshawa Generals and Sarnia Sting for the first of two times this year. They'll go back-to-back with the Generals home and home, starting the road trip in Oshawa. The face-off will come here just outside the Sarnia line. Back in their alternates tonight. Already 3-0 in these new jerseys. Here's Seniak, or sorry, is it 2-0? 1-0, I believe, in overtime. Oh, it is the fourth time. It's knocked around the boards. 3-0. And 2-1. They're 3-0 in these new alternate uniforms, averaging 2 to 3 goals a game. Here's the pass. Burke in front, tried to center it. Did not get through the legs. Making its way to the net. Here's Velmanis in behind as Burke. He'll kick it around the side, and Terrence is to it for Oshawa. Tying it up on the wing. Here's Senic. He'll bring it down that right wing. Ty Voigt cleans him up along the boards, and here comes Voigt with speed for Sarnia. And taken away from Morelli. Good play by the Generals there as it's off his stick. Martone picks it up. He'll get it in for Welkin. And Welkin, the hottest Sting player the last few games, along with Ty Boyd. Here's Welkin. Gave that away in front to Morelli. Here come the Generals. Harrison, it's picked up by Welkin. Welkin with it. Along the boards, he'll flip it back into his own ice. Hoover for Sarnia. Up for Domestikov. Red line, he'll fire this down. All the way around the boards. Welkin in, shoots. That one did not make its way on net. Morelli. Back the other way. He's hit there at center, and that'll take some exception as the Ertel and Hoover drop the mitts here in Sarnia in this scoreless first period so far. The Generals and the Sarnia Sting, first of two. They'll go back-to-back, a home and home. As we said, Sarnia starting their road trip in Oshawa next game. Yeah, and that's supposed to be very good, isn't it? And obviously, you just come into these games and you know exactly what you're looking for. So here comes the face-off. And it will come to the right side of the Oshawa General zone. Sarnia scoring 4 goals in the past 2 games and allowing 3 and 2. Here's Dillingham Morelli. That one shot high. Wants to sit it. Well, the last 2 games have been a little tighter for the Sarnia Sting than expected. McDonald to Dillingham Morelli, and it's knocked back out. He'll fire right back in for the Sting. It goes all the way around, but to it first are the Generals, as here's Ritchie through the middle of the ice. Might be looking at a first-round matchup here between these two teams. Yeah, it would be a really good first-round matchup if so. And fired around the boards, and chasing after that is Benetkowski. It rolls to the net, and Weaver decides to cover on that for Oshawa. Just over 6 to go here in the opening period. We're scoreless from Sarnia. Shots in the game are 1-0 Sting. It's been a very tight affair. And this one tonight, here's the draw. Alternate night for both these clubs. Draw one back. Velmanis picks it up from behind the net. Velmanis looking in front. No pass out in front. And now back out is Mask. Off the boards, and here come the Generals. Rudbrecht to the net, and Voigt gets it away. Here comes Ty Voigt with the puck now. Voigt with speed, and he's taken off the puck by that collision. Back to in the corner. Benkowski loses it. Ty Voigt's in there. Voigt to the net. Shoots. Save made. Loose, and it's sent wide. What a chance that would have been. Ritchie will bring it out, and here he comes for Oshawa. Romeo getting back the shot. Blocked away by Gaudreau. His first test tonight. Here's Voigt. He'll fire it in. All the way around the boards. It misses. Velmanis was going back after it. It's Stewart who gets it out. Here's Torrance to the middle of the ice. Final minute of play in this first period. Ritchie shoots, and a glove save made by Gaudreau. Romeo clears. That's off the boards and back down the Oshawa ice and on the way to their goal. Played by Lever for Moore. Moore across the Torrance. 4 seconds to go in the period. That's Ritchie in. One last look for the Generals in this period. And no, they'll run out of time. We're scoreless through 20 tonight in Sarnia between the Generals and the Sarnia Sting. Shot to goal in the hockey game, 2 aside. The hits are 6-2 Oshawa. Face-offs 2 aside. No power plays. Pretty even first period here tonight from Sarnia. We're scoreless. Welcome into the second period tonight between the Sting and the Oshawa Generals. First of two meetings this year. They'll play again next game in Oshawa. They'll draw one back, and here is Senich. He'll bring it down that right wing. With speed, trying to get it to the net. That pass was cut. Getting it in front. Torrance centers. Shot stopped. Gaudreau got in behind him, but not in. Here's another. And Ben Gaudreau with the answer. Willingham Morelli to Martel. Sting through center. Broke his stick trying to get it in the zone. Peroniak to Harrison. He's taken to the boards by Walken. Hoover to Mestikov. And here's Martone. Middle of the ice. Had help. Now lost the puck. Torrance. Hoover back out. He'll play it across to Martone. Moving in. Martone lining up in. Shooting. That's off his stick. Goes back to get it. No lane for it there. Sarnia 4, knowing these new alternate uniforms. As here's Harrison. In the corner with it. Taken to the boards there. Sarnia coming off a 4-3 shootout win against North Bay. Able to take down the first shootout this season for the Sting. And still undefeated, looking to make it 20 straight. Here's Hoover. Up on the wing for Vailmanis. 7 already gone this period. He moves in. Vailmanis in. Shoots. And a blocker stop. Martone fires right on. Loose puck scores. Loose in front. The bouncing puck. And it's 1-0 Sting. It's going to be Sandus Vailmanis goal. Draw one back, controlled, and here come the Generals with it. Inside the zone from that left wing. Picked up here. Now another chance, and that one in the corner as they get it back. Generals battle for it. They get it free, but it's Romeo picks it up and brings it out for Sarnia. Here comes Romeo, just hitting the halfway mark now in this one. A shot to the net. Good opportunity, though. It's picked up by the Generals. Romeo. Here's Ritchie. Butler on that right wing for Oshawa, taken to the boards. Lotz gave it away. Ritchie's to it again. Poke past him by Lotz. It's Mass taking off. And Mass lost the puck. And it's played ahead again by the Generals. Ritchie through center. Hertel with speed. Drop back for Butler. Won't get it to the net. Here come the Sarnia Sting. 6.5 to go in the middle period. Fired around for Sitchich to the goal. He's great save made. A big one there for Lever. And it stays 1-0. Here come the Generals. They come down the other way. Bouncing puck and now offside against Oshawa. 5:07 to go here in the second. The Sting lead. 1-0 here from Sarnia. The best home team in the league continues to play that way. As to draw one back. Here's DeVoe to Wainwright. Here comes Sarnia inside looking for a drop pass. No shot. Moore's on it. Brewer. Here's Bedkowski. He'll look ahead with help in Buckley. Left wing, Robrecht, great save by Gaudreau, and it's played ahead to Duché. Here comes Duché, winding up, shooting, and it is stopped by Weaver. Wainwright back to Bow, right on. That stopped Duchette. Tries to play it back in front of the goal. Picks it up from the corner. Here's a move from the side of the net, and it finds Weaver, who decides to cover on that. 1:11 to go here in the second. 1-0 Sarnia leading on the Oshawa Generals. They're going to play the Generals back-to-back. They start the 8-game road trip in Oshawa. Here's the draw. One back, control by DeVoe. The center in front for Marteau. No shot. Picked up the Sting. Get it by. Here's Nemestikov with it from behind. Looking in front. No pass. Benkowski taking that away. Here come the Generals. Left wing. Taken hard to the boards there. They get back to it, but knocked off the puck, and that'll do it for 2. Sarnia 1, Oshawa 0 through 40 tonight from Sarnia. About to go 8-5 for the Sting. The hits are 8-7 Oshawa. Face-offs for side, no power plays. 1-0 Sarnia after 2. Sandus Vailmanis the goal. Welcome into the third period tonight from Sarnia, the Sting and the Oshawa Generals. First of 2 meetings this year. They'll play back-to-back to finish the season against each other. Their season set, not the season. Lever plays that down to Benkowski. This is game 20 of 38. It's coming in now. Taken away. Romeo has it for the Sting. Early here in the third with a 1-0 lead. The Sarnia Sting unbeatable in these jerseys so far. Moving in, looking, shooting, and a blocker saved by Lever. That's looked to play back to the point. Now they have it again here. Right wing turning back to Generals. Harrison on the left side of the ice. He'll bring it in. Drop pass. That shot does not make it to the goal. Back in front. That was blocked by Burke. And here comes Ty Voigt. Been a little bit ice cold recently. While still getting assist on goals though, and that's a key role. Assist. Putting a puck in the back of the net is just as good as scoring a goal. Here's Ty Voigt. He'll spin with it. Now looks and shoots and scores! He picks the top right corner. Ty Voigt, 2-0 Sting. Draw one back, controlled here, and brought in by the Generals to the net. Great save! What another stop! Ben Gaudreau getting the leg out. Here's Ertel. He looks and shoots. Another save, Gaudreau. Generals come out nowhere with 3 good chances and can't find a way to buy a goal. Here comes Domestikov. He'll drop for help. And hits Binkowski on the turnover. Now Butler. Ritchie ahead to Ertel. Stolen back by Mass. 2-0 Sting here in the third. Drop pass. That finds Martone. His shot stopped. Loose puck bouncing over the stick. Trying to get it back now. Ertel's on it. Ertel in the corner. Up for Butler. Down to 9 minutes. 2-0 Sting. Here's Mask. They poke that to Walken. Cross on the wing. And for the middle of the ice, it's Ritchie turning back with it. Ritchie just about lost that. Now Butler. Across. Here's Ritchie in again. Hoover right back out. Sičić is on it. Here comes Sičić, and Marko Sičić cannot keep the puck on his stick as Watts plays that to Hoover. Hoover turned it over. Buckley in, shoots, save made. Ben Gaudreau. Corner boards back to the point. Stewart. He has a lane and fires. That's blocked, doesn't get through. Brewer trying to throw it back in front. Sičić is there. We're under 5 to go here in regulation time. Played around Stewart. He's on it first, and here come the Generals out to center ice. 2-0 Sting late here in the third period. Coming off a 4-3 shootout win. Gaudreau makes the save. Loose puck came bouncing out, and Watts is to it first. Has Sičić with him. Back to Watts. Throws it in front. There's a backhand stop by Lever. McDonald was coming down as the third man to the slot, and the save was made. Down to 2:19 to go in regulation time. The Sting 2, the Generals 0. Here's the face-off. One back by Sarnia. Dillingham Morelli plays that to Hoover. Hoover moving in. There's the pass of Elmanis. Got the opening goal tonight. Now Gruber on that left wing. Turning back with it. He'll center to Smith. Through the middle for Buckley. Empty net, Oshawa. Buckley from the corner. Out in front. Stewart kicked away point blank by Ben Gaudreau. Corner again. To the point for Stewart. Gagne. Smith fires. Tipped and stopped again. Hoover off the boards. He'll clear it down ice. Velmanis after it. No icing. Here's Velmanis. Empty net. He scores. His second of the night. Under 40 seconds to go. 3-0 Sting. One back, controlled by Smith at center. 3-0 Sarnia. Here's a shot stopped by Gaudreau, looking for their third shutout in 4 games in these new uniforms. Here they come again. Sičić has help with him. Sičić centered. Score! It's Watts, and it's 4-0. Draw one back, controlled by the Generals here at center ice. 4-0 Sarnia. Siemps takes it down. Here comes Watts with it again. Watts with a move, with a dandy move to the net, and a save made by Lever. Here's Smith with it. Some nifty handwork there by Watts. He just got one a moment ago and almost got a second. Harrison losing that. That's cleared up and on Sting, and they're going to win it 4-0. They'll head back to the road for the next 8 games. So Sarnia will take on the Generals again next time in Oshawa to start the 8-game road trip.